Welcome to Daily Plunge. We are in the book of Revelation, chapter 18, verses 9 through 24. The people of God have been praying, how long? How long before you bring about your judgment? And so verse 9, the kings of the earth who bought into the idolatry of the beasts, of the dragon, they see the great whore, destroyed in an hour. And they weep over her because they have bet everything they had on gaining power over others, of oppressing them and controlling them. And how they recognize that if the great whore of Babylon, ceases to be in 1 hour, their power will be overturned very quickly too. And we see that. We see where tyrannies have been brought down in mere days, right? Then we have the merchants, verses 11 through 17, and they have bought and trade, anything and everything that they could sell and make a profit off it, they have, including human beings. And one of the things that makes clear is that human trafficking is abominable to God. It is a sin. And they weep over him, and they said, you had such fine linen, purple and scarlet, you had gold and silver and all these gems, and yet all your great wealth, all this wealth that we bet our whole lives on, is gone in an hour. And then come the sea captains who made their money from the adventures of going across and bringing more and more trade, right? And they were seeking security, the security of our ports. And again, in an hour, everything they had bet their lives on is gone. But where they had thought they had found security was in the great whore of Babylon, not in the Lord God who is almighty. And then we get to verse 20. Rejoice, people of God, rejoice. The apostles, the prophets, all those who had prayed for God's kingdom. Here, God has imposed the judgment, made her drink from her own cup of that she imposed upon others. And the mighty angel picks up a millstone and throws it into the sea. And you think about the millstone, about how Jesus said that would be better for you to have a millstone around your neck as a life preserver than to deceive people away from their faith. And so she is being judged, right? And it says, never again will you have the blessings of what God gives in everyday life. We take for granted the blessings that God gives in our relationships, in community, in people trusting each other and working with each other. And God takes that all away from Babylon. And so never again will you have music, because that's a gift from God. Never again will you have the blessing of people working together for a common cause, using their skills and working so that others have what they need for their daily lives. That'll all be gone. Never again will you have light, because light comes from God. And so all you have is darkness, deep, deep spiritual darkness. Never again will you have marriage and family, because that's a gift from God. All you have is broken relationships. And so you merchants who, you thought you were the most important people in the world, by your magic spell, Babylon led everyone astray. And what was actually found in her was not joy. She wasn't built upon prosperity or hope. It was the blood of God's holy people. All those have been slaughtered, and God has judged her. Hey, my friends, if you like what you hear on the Daily Plunge, please subscribe, follow it, give us a review, and share it with others. Thanks a lot, my friends. Have a blessed day.